Every club has a barra brava. There's no team without barra brava. You can have no goalie, you can have no defender, you can have no forward, but you should have to have a barra brava.
So what about Bebote, the head of the Independiente Barra Bravas? Well, Danny's found out that he too appears to have friends in high places.
Now, Bebote, the leader of the Independiente mob who took us to the game, was actually banned from going. Now, it's been alleged by no less than the governor of Buenos Aires that the president of the club let him get in early. He's also accused Bebote of selling 600 illegal tickets for the game. You know? So, it's all very, very strange.
The barras bravas is a job. When people choose to become a barra brava, it's not just a job, it's a way of life. It's a way of life.
Professional hooligans, how on earth does that work? Well, it's all about the structure of the football clubs. In Argentina, all clubs are run as associations rather than companies, so fans can become members of the club and get to vote for the president.
Los clubes de fútbol en Argentina son sociedades sin fines de lucro, digamos, son clubes en el verdadero sentido de la palabra. Los socios votan el sistema de administración que ellos quieren y la campaña para ganar esas elecciones es un espejo absoluto de una campaña política en la sociedad.
So, if you want to be the president, you need the votes from the terraces. Whoever controls the terraces, therefore, controls a lot of votes, and the barra bravas control the terraces.
If you've got your own renter mob gang that can impress some, intimidate others, that's very, very important.
And it's more than just about collecting votes. The barra bravas will do the dirty work of the clubs.
Cree que a menudo están aliadas a distintos dirigentes dentro de los clubes. Es muy común en Argentina que la barra brava aparezca para presionar o intimidar a un técnico, a jugadores. Ha habido casos de árbitros.
In Argentina, the clubs have created the gangs of hooligans. So that's how I think Argentine football created a monster. These gangs have historically been subsidized by the club.
They get money from players, from trainers, from the president of the club.
Pero la distribución de entradas, los viajes cuando el club juega de visitante, estadio, la venta de bebidas, todo tiene que ver con la manera en que han permeado la estructura de poder y de administración del club.
Siendo barra brava tenés acceso a abogados, tenés acceso a contactos con la policía, si caes preso el club te pone la seguridad como para sacarte, te escolta la policía, o sea, es un trabajo violento protegido.
So, the barra bravas are allegedly into major criminal activity, not just fighting one another, but extortion, match fixing and widespread corruption. And everyone seems to know that it's going on. So why has nothing ever been done? Danny and the production team have approached the police to see what they have to say, and their silence speaks volumes.
Now, we've had a few knockbacks from the police before about giving interviews, you know, usually because, you know, they don't want to be part of our show, they feel that we're glamorising hooligans, all this sort of stuff. In Buenos Aires, it's a different story. The reason the police won't go on camera is because the situation with the barras bravas is so volatile at the moment that they're frightened of repercussions. You know, they're meant to be law and order. You know, I think for me it just rams home how naughty these are, these barras bravas. You know, they're a proper outfit, you know.
They are like little mafias, you know. It's very similar to the Italian mafias.
The influence of the barra bravas can be seen at the very pinnacle of the game here. Twice a year in Buenos Aires, a fixture takes place that some argue is the biggest match in the world.
It's one of the world's great derbies. There's no doubt about it.
It's more important than Real Madrid, Barcelona or Manchester, Liverpool. It's the most important match all over the world.
Boca Ríver es algo que ha adquirido dimensiones mitológicas, alegría y violencia, de excitación y agresión.
River Plate versus Boca Juniors is the meeting of the two most successful teams in Argentina and the two biggest firms. The television coverage of a River Boca game shows just how much the Barra Bravas are part of the fabric of football.
Así va llegando parte de la hinchada de Boca aquí a la cancha de River Plate.
This isn't one of the teams turning up at the ground, it's one of the firms. Incredibly, their arrival is covered live on television and is even commentated on.
Ahí están los más caracterizados de River, los llamados borrachos del tablón.
In all the countries he's been to, Danny has never seen or heard of anything quite like this.
No, pero mira lo que es eso, mira. Te pega, es más grande el brazo de él que la pierna mía. Pero son lo que manejan ellos, ¿no?
Both clubs emerged from the Boca area of Buenos Aires, and like all local rivals, they've been forever at each other's throats. River's firm are called Los Borrachos del Tablón, or the Drunks of the Terraces, and they came onto the scene in the 70s. They are so powerful, they have a place reserved bang in the middle of their terrace. Little tip for you, don't stand there. After a lot of negotiations, Danny is finally going to meet up with one of the firm, Kevin. He hopes that he's going to be more open about the Barra Bravas' role in the violence in Argentina.
Ahora, preparados para pelear, no sé si estamos. Ahora por deporte, uno por ahí va al gimnasio o hace gimnasia de boxeo o digamos preparados para pelear en las canchas, no lo estamos.
But Kevin reveals little, because the facts are that River has lots of form. Before a Libertadores Cup game in 2005, they attacked the coach of the opposition. There was fighting on the streets around the stadium, armed police and gunfire.
No hay muchas confrontaciones.
Obviously not. In the last 10 years, we came across 50 reported incidents involving River, and at the start of the 2007 season, their stadium was closed because of violence caused by their fans. Now, Danny can't speak a lot of Spanish, but he's no idiot in any language. It's obvious that amongst the Barra Bravas, there's some kind of code of silence.